I'm Paul Glover, the No BS Performance Coach. I'm also an ex-felon. In 1994, I was a successful trial attorney practicing labor and employment law in the city of Chicago. In 1995, I was a convicted felon serving a 5-year sentence in a federal prison camp for committing white-collar crimes. Every day of that 5 years of incarceration made me face adversity and setbacks that had been caused by my own personal and professional failures, my self-inflicted wounds. But I developed a resilient mindset that allowed me to overcome that adversity and setback and be able to survive the federal prison experience. I was released from prison in 2001. On the day that I was released, as my wife and I walked the 5 blocks to the probation office through the crowded, noisy streets of downtown Chicago, I noticed my wife nervously watching me. At the second stoplight, I turned to her and said, "What's wrong?" She looked at me and she said, "After 5 years of incarceration, I'm afraid that the crowd and the noise is going to cause you to have a panic attack." I smiled at her, hugged her, and said, "Darling, prison was my nightmare. This is my reality." From that point on, I used that resilient mindset to structure my comeback. 17 years later, I have created a national coaching and advising practice that assists leaders and organizations overcome their adversity and setbacks and develop higher levels of performance and profitability. Now that you know something about me, let me ask you a question. Did you know that the resilient skill set is considered the most essential skill set for every executive, team leader, high-performance work team, and high-performing organization? Why? Because of the uncertain and even chaotic business environment that every organization is forced to operate in, the resilience and the ability to be resilient is the reason why they're successful. With that resilience baked into every level of the organization, baked into every person in the organization, there is less stress, more mental toughness, and the ability, the increased ability to overcome adversity and setbacks as they appear to the team leaders, the executives, and the teams on a daily basis. Because of my personal experience and 17 years of coaching, I believe that the resilient mindset is the most important skill set that I can deliver to any organization and to any individual that I interact with on a professional basis. Because of that belief, I have created the Resilient Edge. This is a number of workshops that are aimed at executives, team leaders, high-performance work teams, and high-performing organizations that allows them not only to understand the importance of the resilient mindset, but also gives them the tools so they can develop and improve that mindset. If you believe, like I do, that the opportunity and the ability to become more resilient is essential for your organization's success, please go to my website, review the workshops, and then contact me for a discussion about which of those workshops is going to imbue your organization with the proper level of resilience. Thanks, and I'm looking forward to having that discussion.